Now, DailyMail.com, the world's most read newspaper website, brings you Daily Mail TV.
Also, a 5-minute nose job, how it removes the risks of surgery.
And so much more precise.
Turning now to the 5-minute nose job. That's right, just 5 minutes. It was pioneered by Los Angeles cosmetic surgeon Dr. Alexander Rivkin, who designed it to save people the trauma and the risks of surgical procedures.
What I really didn't like about my nose is that it kind of hooked down, and that's why I got made fun of so much.
34-year-old Michelle Gavilanes says she struggled with insecurity most of her life because of her nose. Growing up with brothers, she was teased endlessly and always wanted to change it.
But never really wanted to go under the knife. And then when I found Dr. Rivkin, honestly, it was kind of like a dream come true.
It's a very quick filler procedure in the office. It literally takes 5 minutes. So much easier than surgery and so much more precise.
The procedure is done using local anesthesia. For Michelle, Dr. Rivkin added the temporary filler to straighten the bridge of her nose and lift the tip.
I brought this up like that, and I brought this up like that. So I'm technically making it bigger, but because I make it straight, it looks smaller because it blends into the rest of her face and you don't notice it as much.
It's so subtle. If you don't want like a huge difference, this is the perfect route to go. It's all about facial balance.
The temporary filler lasts about 1.5 years and is reversible at any time. Since Michelle loves her new nose, she can have permanent filler injected when the time comes. And while there's usually only minor tenderness and practically no downtime, the doctor does have some caveats.
When somebody has a really physically large nose and needs reduction, they need to go to surgery. There's not much I can do. When somebody has trouble breathing through their nose, they really need to go to surgery.
But those more involved procedures are not foolproof. Actress Priyanka Chopra Jonas just revealed she had to have multiple surgeries to correct damage to her nose after having a polyp removed from her nasal cavity. Dr. Rivkin says about 25% of the patients he sees want the 5-minute nose job to repair a bad rhinoplasty.
It's great that this kind of alternative exists because every time you repeat a surgery, there's more trauma, there's more risk.
Michelle says she is so much more confident now. And as for those teasing brothers,
now I make fun of them because my nose is perfect.
Dr. Rivkin says doctors everywhere are performing this procedure, which she pioneered. But if you want the 5-minute nose job that he cautions you to look at befores and afters closely to be sure the doctor you choose is experienced and shares your aesthetic.